Welcome to another tournament here on my channel. Today's the last day of August, so we are planning to introduce to you another tournament. So we have 16 more cars that will compete in the tournament. Let's not waste any time and get started with the event. First up, we have the 32 Ford and the Red and Black. Let's see if Red and Black can get a win here. And yes, Red and Black will get this an easy win. And will be the first car moving on. With 32 Ford being eliminated. Not a good result for the 32 Ford. Next up, we have Fastmaster and Dragon Tail. And Fastmaster collapses, and that will result in Dragon Tail moving up, and he'll be facing Red and Black in the next round. What a disappointing result for Fastmaster. Kicking off match 3, we have White Moose and Golden Sandstorm. And the Golden Sandstorm makes his return to in-ring competition, but he hasn't competed in almost 2 months. In around 2 months. Let's see if Golden Sandstorm can get a win here. And no, he won't. White Moose defeats Golden Sandstorm. Just like that. And White Moose will be moving on. Up next, we have a last winners tournament versus 6770C10. Let's see if Black Widow can move up again. And the 6770C10 gets a victory and eliminates Black Widow. Last tournament's winner off guard. What a disappointing result. Kicking off match 5, we have the Salt Shaker and the I Believe. Here we go. Salt Shaker and I Believe. And the I Believe's going to be moving on, surprisingly, with Salt Shaker being eliminated. The I Believe's moving on with Salt Shaker eliminated. Now more than halfway done through the first round, First round, we have Custom versus Towboat. Towboat competing in this is Towboat's first tournament ever in his career. This is the first time Towboat's competing in a tournament in his career. And he knocks out, and he does knock out Custom, and that means Towboat is moving on. We're almost done with first round with match 7. We have Dark Van and the undefeated Skullcrusher. Ooh, and that's going to result in Skullcrusher's first defeat. Dark Van defeats Skullcrusher just like that, and he'll be moving on with Skullcrusher eliminated. And then our final first round match, we have Whiprod versus Rising Heat. Whiprod, the first World Series champion, the Season 1 World Series champion, but Rising Heat hopes to do that in the World Series when it comes September 13th. And Rising Heat will not be celebrating. Will definitely not be celebrating as Whiprod gets the win and is the last call moving on. So there you have it, folks. Red and Black, Dragon Tail, White Moose, 6770C10, I Believe, Towboat, Dark Van, and Whiprod are moving on. Let's not waste any time and get down to round 2, which is the quarterfinals. We have Red and Black versus Dragon Tail in the first match. And Dragon Tail is going to get an upset win, and he is moving on with Red and Black eliminated. In match 2 of round 2, we have 6770C10 and White Moose. And the 6770C10 impresses once again after first defeating Black Widow, last tournament's winner. Here we go with match 3. We have Towboat and I Believe. And Towboat, in his tournament debut, is actually doing impressive. Just eliminated I Believe from a tournament and knocked I Believe out of the tournament. And our final match in the second round, we have Dark Van versus Whiprod. And Dark Van steals gets another upset, defeating Ripwad, the Season 1 World Series champion, who's been mostly undefeated. Alright, there you have it, folks. Dragon Tail, 677C10, Turbo, and Dark Van are moving on to the semis. And our first match of the semis, we have the Dragon Tail versus the 677C10. Ooh, Dragon Tail almost crashed down, he did. And 677C10's moving on in the tournament. And Dragon Tail's out of here. He'll be fighting for 3rd place. And finally, we have Turbo and Dark Van. I believe most people are good. And Turbo gets a Dark Van steals his way to victory. With Turbo gonna fight for now, Turbo's gonna have to fight for 3rd place with this man, Dragon Tail. And it's going to be Turbo that wins the 3rd place. That wins 3rd place. He's able to win 3rd place. This is it, folks. The moment you've all been waiting for. 677C10 versus Dark Van. Dark Van could have an opportunity to win this first ever tournament. And he does. Dark Van is your winner. Congratulations to Dark Van for taking the top. 677C10 for taking 2nd. And Turbo for taking 3rd. And for surprisingly taking 3rd. So, thanks again for watching this video for this tournament. September's tomorrow, so hope you guys are ready to go back to school for those of you that haven't started yet. So, yeah, this is me, signing off.